everyone, Merry Christmas! It's the holiday season, which means there's going to be tons of food around. We're going to be eating all the time. It's going to be awesome. But because there's so much food around, it's a great time to talk about digestion. So one of the things that you can do to aid in digestion over this season, and all the time really, is to release your belly tension. When you suck in your belly, you create a constant upward force that makes it really difficult for food to move down. So if you don't want to get stomach aches and bloating, one of the best things you can do is to just release your belly. It's awesome. You might not like the way it looks at first, but trust me, it pays off because your muscles can't actually function if you're sucking in all the time. There's no muscle action there, so I'm not actually using any muscle. I'm just creating a vacuum with my diaphragm to suck everything in. So I'm going to release my belly. That's going to aid in digestion, and it's going to allow the muscles to respond to the load that I'm placing on them, and eventually my stomach will be really nice and flat. It'll be awesome. So to learn the belly release, sometimes it helps to do it on hands and knees. When you first start, when you're upright, you might feel a tugging sensation in your throat or in your diaphragm. That's totally normal. It'll go away. It's just your body getting used to a new movement habit. So you're going to get on your hands and knees. Make sure your shoulders are above your wrists and your hip is above your knee here. Like a really sturdy table. Everything is vertical. And you're going to untuck your pelvis. So you don't want to be tucked under like a frightened puppy. Just stick your butt out and then release your belly. You get high fives if it touches the floor. And then you just hang out there, relaxing. You can do this after you eat or really at any time at all. And just relax and get used to the way that feels and then do it all the time. So another thing that you can do to get your core functioning, the flat belly for those of you who are interested, but also digestion that works properly, a core that functions the way it should, is a really nice twist. So you're going to lay down on the floor. You might not want to do this 5 minutes after your big turkey dinner on Christmas Day, but maybe an hour later would be a great time to do it. So you're going to lay on your side, and this top leg is going to come down, your knee is going to touch the floor, and it's going to stay there. Don't let it move. And then just gently twist. So what's happening is your rib cage is twisting relative to your pelvis. Because your knee is stuck on the floor, your pelvis doesn't move, but as you twist, your rib cage is twisting, your spine is twisting, your core muscles are all getting a really great stretch. If you want to increase the stretch a little bit, you can put your arm out behind you, then you get a little bit of a shoulder stretch too, which feels really great. And you just hang out here for a couple of minutes. The last tip I want to give you guys for this Christmas season, and again, for always, is that after dinner, instead of going out to your couch, and sitting on your couch like this, obviously my pelvis is tucked, my ribs are kind of digging in here, I don't have a whole lot of space. Not great for digestion. So instead of going and sitting on the couch, why don't you and your family get all bundled up in your winter gear and go out for a half-hour walk after supper, and that'll get everything moving and you'll all feel better and you'll get a walk and it'll be awesome. Merry Christmas, guys. Thanks a lot.